Hello and welcome to RC Model Reviews. It's time for an unboxing. Yes, I'll do it now. Here I come. As you know, I'm not a great fan of unboxing, so I've saved us some time. Done. There it is, the CTLS from FreeWing. And it's all together. See, it's all built. It's all ready to fly now. And it's a handsome looking model, isn't it? Beautiful looking thing, actually. Kind of like it myself. The build was not very long. I think about, what, 4 minutes? 4 minutes to build this model, which is indicative of the way things are going with these foam EPO plug-and fly things, you know, that come along. All I had to do was bolt on these wings. So there's 2 bolts on this wing, 2 bolts on that wing, and plug the aileron servos in first, of course. Then the tail plane is even easier. It just pushes in this slot and goes click. No bolts, no glue, nothing. You put the little clevis on the horn there. The clevis for the rudder is already on. The clevis is for the ailerons, servos and that. They're already installed, already on. So damn simple that a 4-year-old could do it. But, I'm afraid Chinese quality control strikes again. It should have been really simple and quick. And in fact, you know, I put it together and it, you know, looked all good. And then I thought, whoa, what's going on here? And look at this, look at this. This is one of the undercarriage. Now the undercarriage comes already assembled. You just stick it in the bottom. I forgot to tell you there's another 4 screws to hold the main gear on and another 4 screws to hold the nose leg on. Now that's real quick and simple. But when I put the thing on the ground, it was sitting on the piss a bit. You know, one was a bit like this. It was like angled and I thought, what's going on there? Closer inspection, look what I found. The axle for this wheel actually had been pushed through the spokes of the wheel, not through the hole in the middle. So it's just completely wrong. It didn't take long to fix up. There was a more worrying thing. And that is that the tail was on the piss too. It was all twisted like a banana. What do you do? I mean, it came out of the box like that. And it didn't seem to be unduly sort of under any pressure in the box. So was it glued together badly? Was it sort of, or when they put the stickers on, did that cause the twist? I don't know, but it certainly, you couldn't have flown it like that. Way out of kilter. So what I ended up doing to get it roughly straight, still not perfect, see? Still not, the alignment's still not perfect, which is a bit of a worry. What I ended up doing was I put some fiberglass tape down this side, down the long side, while holding a little pressure on to pull it straight. And that seems to have worked. By and large, it is a lot straighter than it was. Still not perfect, but it's a lot straighter than it was. I'd give quite a few points off for that. It's nothing worse than taking a model out of the box and finding that it's bent. And you're not going to send it all the way back to China to get a new one, are you? So, but you can repair them. As I said, I put that tape on there. No problems. It's all straight now. And I had to do a bit of tweaking around with the linkages because even with the sub trim and the trims, I couldn't get the rudder straight. So I had to, underneath here, there's a little hatch. They don't tell you much about it, but there's a little hatch under here with a single screw. You can just undo the screw on the servo, move the wire in and out. That worked fine. That got it all sorted. So all the controls were great. The aircraft I put on the runway and took off. It was brilliant. It needed a couple of clicks of left trim, I think, and that was about it. Wonderful, absolutely great. Now, I should point out, of course, that the nose leg has a separate servo built into the little thing here, and they give you a Y lead, but I found that, it was just setting the 2 up because this servo wasn't straight and the rudder wasn't straight. There's only so much movement on the clevises and farting around. I just plugged my nose leg into another channel on my receiver and tweaked the settings on my transmitter to mix in the nose leg with the rudder. Worked easily. So if you've got more than 4 channels, that's probably the best solution. You know, it's pretty straightforward, easy to do. One thing I like about this model is it's got provision for flaps, just like the full size. It's all cut out here. You've just got to cut these little bits here. It's even got a place to put the servos, and I think I spied some linkages in the pack somewhere for the horns and the push rods. Marvellous. I will put the flaps on it because it actually, despite the things that are wrong with it, you know, the quality control issues, geez, it flies nice. It flies beautifully, absolutely beautifully. Now, I can't show you the flight video yet because I'm not flying yet. There's more about that coming up on the XJet channel. Go over there and you'll find out what the story is with, or in a day or so you'll find out what the story is with my wings and flying and all that sort of stuff. But in the meantime, yes, I have test flown it. And of course, I can't say I flew it at the airfield, but, you know, I flew it from a suitably paved area and it flew like a dream. Really does fly lovely and slow when you want it to. Plenty of power. It's very scale-like in its flying. And there'll be video of that coming up when I do the next bit of the review. But I thought, well, should I do a 2-part review or shall I wait and put it all in one? Because when something takes 5 minutes to assemble, it's pretty hard to do a video on the assembly, isn't it? But I just did. So isn't that good? So part 2 will be coming up as soon as I can get permission to fly here and get some video out there and show you how it flies, because it really does fly nice. So in summary, just before you see the flight videos, I would say quality control is a 2 out of 5. And because also I noticed on top of the wings here, there's dings and dents and things. Out of the box it came with scrapes and dings and dents, and the transfers are ripped, and I don't know whether they use this one for swatting flies or something before they put it in the box, but yeah, well, it's a shame because it's a really nice plane, but if you look closely it's a bit beat up, and that's not really nice when you're buying a new model. It flies very smoothly. It'd be a great second plane if you've already got a trainer and you've learnt to fly. Great second plane. And it just looks different, doesn't it? It's surprisingly different, very smooth, very quiet. So there you go, stay tuned. The flight video, as soon as I get my situation here sorted, which hopefully won't be very long, you'll see the flight video. You'll be able to judge for yourself whether it flies nice or not. Thank you for watching. More coming up. Comments on the bottom, questions on the bottom. Any questions relating to the situation here and my wings and that, well, just go over to the XJet channel because there'll be another video coming up there. And while I'm here, I'll just say a big thanks to all those people who have supported me through this difficult time. More videos coming up soon. Bye for now.